Hi, I hope you're well. I found something in Philippians chapter 4 that I would like to talk to you about. Verse 8 says, "Finally, brethren, whatever things are true, whatever things are noble, whatever things are just, whatever things are pure, whatever things are lovely, whatever things are of good report, if there is any virtue, if there is anything praiseworthy, meditate on these things." It got me thinking that the environment that you provide for a certain thought, be it a positive or a negative thought, really catalyzes the growth of that thought. In other words, if you provide for a thought a good environment, then that thought matures. And if it is a negative thing, you can find yourself doing something that you have actually never thought about that you could actually ever do. Yeah, because the environment catalyzes the thoughts. The environment that we give the thoughts in our minds makes that thought grow and makes it come to life actually, or to be actualized in our actions. So it could be in conversations, it could be videos, it could be places you go, it could be people that you talk to, that continue to propel these kind of thoughts in your mind. And I'm just here to encourage you that whichever way you would like your life to turn, or the direction that you'd like to go, your life to go, the first place that these would actually be born, the first place that a seed would be planted, the first place that would propel you into that direction that you desire to be in, it's in your mind. It's the thoughts that you have. And the Bible encourages us that if these thoughts are pure, if they are of good report, then they are worth it. Why? Because at the end of the day, they produce a good result. The Bible says praiseworthy. Yeah, they produce a good result. They produce a good report in our lives. Our lives become a platform for the things that have been going on in our minds. I was recently talking to a friend of mine, and we were, having a conversation about insecurities that unfortunately sometimes follow people for a very long time. And I was sharing with her that I met someone who was about 34 years old, with a baby, married, but had daddy issues. And at the time when I was meeting this woman, I was so surprised that she had carried this on for so long. And it reminded me that you can actually grow up and you can get to your old age with some of the things that you experienced as a child. And we were thinking that the best way, or one of the ways, of getting through the things that happened to us so that we are able to do life from a healthy point of view, is actually cultivating a thought environment inside of us that helps us to become the people that we want to become. I know that sometimes it feels so satisfying to think of the negative thoughts, especially in terms of, revenge when someone offended you, and the thoughts feel like they are comforting you because you are able to defend yourself to yourself. You're able to speak better things to yourself when you are alone, but most of the times they are actually negative. And therefore I just want to encourage you that whoever you want to become, in your 34 years old, in your 60s, begins in your mind. If you do not take care of it today, you'll be the same person you are today at your 60 or in your old age. All right. Therefore, think about what is in your mind and how you process and how you create an environment for the thoughts in your mind. God bless you.